Hello and welcome to Forex.Academy, your #1 website for Forex and crypto education and analysis. In today's edition, we're going to be discussing the upcoming US political event that could spell trouble for the Dow Jones Industrial Average. On January the 5th, the Georgia runoff elections for the United States Senate could prove to be a turbulent affair for the US stocks, in particular the Dow Jones Industrial 30 average. The Dow Jones Industrial Average Index has had quite an incredible year, from its high, shown here, of 29,500 in February to its crash of 18,500 during the initial wave of the pandemic to hit the USA in March. This went on to a record-breaking high of 30,600 at the time of writing. Most of the move higher can be attributed to the amount of stimulus which has been put into the US economy and where those dollars are finding their way into the stock market. Investors are looking beyond the pandemic, where vaccines will help get the US economy back on its feet. This is also somewhat buoyed by the Federal Reserve's stance on lower interest rates for longer, which also serves to inflate stock markets because corporations can access low interest rate loans. The Georgia runoffs are essentially on a knife edge because they hold the potential to swing the balance of power into the 100-member US Senate between the radically different Democrats and Republicans. The November election left the Republicans holding 50 Senate seats and the Democrats controlling 48. Only the two remaining seats in Georgia are undecided, and if Joe Biden's party wins these seats, the balance of power will tilt towards the Democrats. While the US stock markets have largely ignored political events since the pandemic began, the upcoming Georgia elections cannot be ignored for the following reason. Joe Biden has promised to reverse corporate tax cuts which were introduced by the Trump administration in 2017. This puts company earnings at risk, and the old style of earnings to share price ratio has largely been ignored by stock market investors during what can only be described as a shift in fundamental analysis with regard to how the markets perceive corporate valuations. Should Joe Biden win control of both chambers of Congress, he would be in a position to reverse these tax cuts and send a shudder through Wall Street. Investors will be looking to reposition their portfolios. Investors will be looking to reposition their portfolios in January. As the new year and first quarter get underway, there is lots of new data to take into consideration, including the ISM manufacturing and services for December and weekly jobless benefits claims to consider, plus the November trade deficit and of course the unemployment report for December, which all come out in the first week of January, with the possibility of causing turbulence in the US stock markets. With this political uncertainty and the fact that the Dow Jones is at an all-time historic high, it lends itself nicely for a pullback, at least until the aforementioned are all factored into the market. If you enjoyed the video, then please like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below about anything you would like us to discuss in future, or if you have any questions about this particular video. Have a great day.